Well, everybody, as a reminder, this is Kuso6rande, the Bad Video Game Tournament. We are already a little bit behind time, so I don't want to delay. No more shenanigans like that. We're going to go ahead and... Wait, is my music just going back to the same songs over and over? Welcome to YouTube randomization, everybody, where it doesn't even care. Let's jump on over and find out who the GM is for this next game and listen to some Pokemon Mystery Dungeon while we do it. All right, everybody, swing your hips. Yeah, dance. Dance, baby, dance, because our final GM for the day is the Danceable. The Danceable, is that even a term? It's Zavane. Zavane, come and chat. It's just such a cute little hippo and probably not really that small, probably deadly. Actually, hippos are... Never mind, I won't finish that thought because you're here. Hello, Zavane.
Hey, bro.
Hey, how are you doing?
I'm well. Ready to do some Kuso.
Yeah, and you know what's funny?
Mm-hmm.
I mentioned something about the games that I was running at Big Bad Gameathon. I mentioned it on Twitter, and somebody thought that I was playing the game that you're giving out today. I'm like, nope, nope, that game's too bad for me.
Well, wouldn't that have been a treat?
Nope, nope, I don't like this game.
Well, there's some grain of truth to it, or at least related to it, since this game has been on Big Bad Gameathon.
It has in the past. I believe Pete Dorr ran this game.
Yes, exactly. Pete Dorr.
Well, so what game is it?
So we're gonna end the night on some a very relaxing activity that's very popular in the city of Bedrock. It's some bowling. Flintstones, Bedrock bowling.
Yeah, everybody, get excited. We got Flintstones Bedrock bowling, okay? And... You know what? If you keep giving out games like that, we may have a strike on our hands, but not the kind that has to deal with bowling. Because this game is absolutely brutal if you have never tried it. Not only that, but it is absolutely bad. It deserves to be here.
Yeah, it's a very bad game.
It's a very bad game.
Apparent.
But there is still a good amount of charm to it, I think, you know, even though it's one of the lowest rated PS1 games of all time, it's still... I don't think it's as bad as some of the others out there. It's just... It's probably more the thought, why would they develop this? Why?
Yeah, that's a very good question. But you know, there are a ton of Flintstones games, and this is certainly one of them.
Yeah,
maybe not one of the better ones, but it's entertaining.
I mean, yeah. Oh my gosh, I got to play like bootleg Atari Flintstones game, and that one made me happy. I speedran Flintstones for Sega Master System. I actually submitted that to another marathon, so that might not be the end of my experience with the Flintstones. There are some NES games that are pretty fun.
Yeah, actually.
I remember one with a basketball minigame, very enjoyable. The Super Nintendo game, based off of the movie, is, from what I understand, not good, except for the music. The music is kind of a jam for that one. There are just so many Flintstones games, and like I love how different they all are. Oh yeah, there's the DOS hot dog crimes Flintstones. That one is very important. This one, as far as I know, is not linked to any crimes.
Yeah, no crimes related. But as Paul Kitsune says in chat, I do believe that the game was like so bad, or rather maybe sold so badly that it was given out in cereal boxes.
This one? My gosh, as soon as you become a cereal box game and you are not Chex Quest, it's done. Your career's done.
In for a bad time.
Yeah, let's go ahead and hear a little of this audio. I want to see what it sounds like. I hear nothing. Is that how the title screen is? No audio?
I feel like there should be some audio, although I could be wrong. Let's see. Are you on the start screen? Are you using?
Jalbus.
Oh yeah. There actually can. Here's something
loading the
for
demo.
you.
There we go. We hear it.
Yeah. Here's something for you, bro. There's actually a cutscene. I know we're already behind schedule here, but I'll put this to you.
Oh, it's fine.
It's a cutscene. It's 3.5 minutes long, but it sets up the plot of this game, and I love it. So if
is
we
it
have
after
time,
you start the game?
it's after you press start on the start screen like this. So, for example, when Jalbus presses start from here, he'd see the cutscene. So if we could do that before we start time, I imagine, and then
I'm checking with the players right now if they would like to do that.
Oh yeah, we could do that. We could just have them all watch the cutscene.
Yeah. From the cutscene plays on reboot.
Oh, that could be a thing actually. I thought it was just when you press start, but yeah. I think Redford is. They are all on the same screen, I think, except for. Oh no! Wait, Redford is on the actual start menu.
Huh.
I mean, it could be easier to just. We know that Jalbus has audio, so we could have him play it, and then just do time after that.
Okay, yeah, I am messaging Jalbus right now to see if he can do that for us. Well, everybody, this is Kuso6rande. We've got a 4-way race in this beautiful, beautiful game.
Yeah. Okay, good.
And we're going to go ahead. Jalbus will play the cutscene. Oh. Well, I like this. I like the brass. Good instruments.
Come on, Lulabelle. I gotta meet Bonnie for a bowling practice.
Wow.
Like I've got nothing better to do.
Yeah, you stupid dinosaur.
Good old Flintstones jokes.
Oh, poor bird.
Oh boy, quitting time. Yabba-dabba-doo!
And where do you think you're going, Flintstone?
Well, I'm leaving for the day, Mr. Slate.
You'll do nothing of the kind. If your trench isn't dug by morning, you can leave permanently.
Yes, Mr. Slate. Right away, Mr. Slate.
Not a very nice boss.
No, especially, like, this is definitely abuse. Form a union! Red forms a union, everybody.
I got the kids so Wilma and Betty could go shopping. It's time for us to bowl. Hey, what are you doing?
This CG is not nearly as bad as it could be.
By morning, or else I'm fired.
Gee,
Wow.
That'd make the third time this week, and it's only Tuesday.
Oh, hardy har har. Say, whose side are you on?
Well, how are you gonna practice in time for the big bowling tournament? Your game's getting kinda rusty.
Yeah, I know, Bon. I wish there was a way to get this trench dug and practice bowling at the same time.
Ooh.
You wish,
Oh, no.
Gizmo!
Of course. Gizmo, nobody likes you. Get out of here.
at your service.
Now, wait a minute, Gazoo. Don't do anything that's gonna get Mr. Slate sore at me.
Oh, relax, dum-dum. I'm only here to help.
Or the...
Well, what's going on?
Of course, it has the Great Kazoo, literally the worst character in the Flintstones.
I very much agree. Yeah, so this cutscene perfectly sets up the plot.
Well, good. At least I know what's going on.
Yeah,
Bowling
we need motivation.
/work.
Kazoo, aren't the bowling pins supposed to be grouped together?
Oh, what sport is there in that? Scattering them about the lane is far more challenging, don't you think?
Okay. I don't see
Okay.
how our bowling balls can move around to hit them all.
Oh, dum-dum. I can fix that too.
Dumb.
Bowling shells. It's rather like warp setting on my home planet Zetos.
For whatever reason,
They're
they
powered by
really did
hydrofluid
decide to
graviton induction
go into every
crystals
small
sent to the
detail
shifting
about what's
fulcrum
happening here.
displacement. Understand?
Huh?
I think he means you jump in and go, Vaughn.
Oh,
Hey, if this works, I'll be inventing a whole new kind of bowling. I could make a fortune. Come on, let's try it out, Vaughn.
Well, it's about time.
Oh my gosh.
And yeah, just cuts out like that in the middle of the song.
Well, I hate that.
All right, I think we should be good to actually.
Let's see. Okay, I'm making some small adjustments.
Telling the players to start at the character select screen.
Yeah, as soon as they get to the character select screen, I will go ahead and get the countdown. They just got to confirm with me that they are ready to roll. Ready to bowl. Eggplant Wiz and Novasol, thank you as well for the resubscription lately. Ryu, I know you, Ryu. Good to see ya. Thank you. Come on in. Lemon Kitsune. And if I missed anybody, seriously, thank y'all for supporting the channel. Let's get bowling. I think we just gotta set the difficulty to hard. Okay.
Yep.
Dragon Lord Carter is as ready as everything will let him be. So, awesome. Everybody, I need you to get your best bowling / Flintstone / dinosaur emotes.
Yes.
Spam those. Bongo is running from a dinosaur. That's a good choice. Dolphins are like mammal dinosaurs, I guess. Carl, that was a good one. As soon as I see movement in the stage, I will start our timer. Spam, spam, spam. Robots are dinosaurs. Okay. I may need to make some adjustments on Radama Ford screen, and I can do that right now, so don't worry about it, everybody. Looks like the load is going through for... Oh my gosh. Okay, so talk to me. It looks like they are playing as whatever character they wanted.
Yeah, they are allowed to pick whichever character they want, as it doesn't make any difference as far as I've been able to find. The game is, in fact, extremely simple in its the way you control and such. Basically, the amount of control you have is you can steer left and right and press like whatever button you feel like to go faster. So there's basically two modes. You can steer right to left and go fast.
Okay.
And that sounds kind of easy, I guess, but it controls just awful. It's bad. Is the point?
Yeah. So what's the main challenge that people are going to get into with the... Oh my gosh, I didn't start the timer. Could have sworn.
Oh gosh. Well, we've got Discord bots.
Well, yeah, when the bot says time, I'll stop the timer. Welcome to Grosentia is running the stream.
This match is going to be decided upon a score attack. Highest score at the end of the hour is going to be the winner of this match.
Okay, so score is the most important thing.
Yes.
So will they just keep getting more points, or is there a technical ending where the score will be reset? How does it work exactly?
Good question, and the answer to that is yes. There are 11 stages in the game, as I recall, 2 of which are sort of hidden. So 8 normal levels and 2 bonus levels, or 9 rather. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
And after that finishes, you get your score, and that's your score. So you just restart. So they're gonna get. They have enough time to do a number of attempts.
Gotcha.
At the very least 3, probably more.
Yeah. I'm a
because,
huge fan of Pebbles' voice acting. Let me tell you that.
Yeah, interested to see the choices here of characters. 2 Dino players and 2 Pebbles.
Don't want to hit the
Little
dynamite.
disappointed that we don't have a Fred in here, but what can you do? Maybe someone switches later
That's
on.
life, yeah. Oh my
let's
gosh.
see.
Yeah, this is not a great game, everybody, but welcome to Kuso6rande, where we have not great games all the time. And honestly, I'd say that this game has some giant problems, yet is kind of fun. It's just having it as a full, release licensed video game. It doesn't have a whole lot of content.
Yeah, no, it sure doesn't.
Pebbles, get off the road. Why are you in LA? What are you doing?
We need a rock pump for that. LA. Rock Vegas, maybe.
Rock that. Oh, okay. We can go ahead and call it that. Sure. Rock Vegas. Yeah. It would be Rock Angeles in this case.
Oh yeah.
Hmm.
Exactly. Well, so they're gonna have time to do a couple of laps through the game, and the difficulty is just going to be to play as good as possible. And of course, your main objective is knocking down the pins. They will give you the most score, and also if you manage to take them all down, you get a strike for a fair chunk of bonus points.
Yeah.
Also, good thing to know, or we might see it, we'll have, I don't actually know, you can game over in this. The stage that Galbus is on right now, you can very easily fall down on this track. Ooh, super close there. Actually, yeah, that's I think that's a game over for Galbus, actually. You can only actually fall down twice before game over.
Wait. You mean, is it 3 strikes you're out or 2 strikes you're out?
I'm not. I think it's 2 if you fall down twice.
That's dumb.
Yeah, it's a little bit weird. I could be wrong though, but I think it's twice.
Yeah, let me just say that I think I would rather do the bowling in the Flintstones Sega Master System game than this, but that's just my opinion,
Yeah, that's a fair opinion to have. And it just makes me happy that there's so much bowling Flintstone. Like, the fact that there's more than one game. I mean, it's a part of the Flintstones plot that he likes to bowl, but still, it makes my heart giddy.
Yeah, the group that you have to blame for this game, by the way, would be Adrenaline Interactive. They existed over in New York City, and apparently most of them left eventually in July 2000 in order to form Sonari Interactive. I don't really know too much about that company except that they made some more bowling games as well as Powerpuff Girls games. Paint the Townsville Green. I believe we had that in Big Bad Game-a-thon. So good job.
Yeah, sounds familiar again.
Sonari, not Somari, although yeah. Before this, though, I guess they made the Pink Panther Hocus Pocus Pink and the Pink Panther Passport to Peril. Terrifying stuff. South Peak Interactive is the group that published this. They published other quality video games like The Story of Noah's Ark. It turns out from Bible to Biblio game. That's
Oh, yeah.
oh, and they made Ninja Town, Mushroom Men, the Spore, Pirates versus Ninjas Dodgeball, My Baby, First Steps, Cookie Shop, all the classics here, okay? They did so much awesome stuff. Dukes of Hazzard 2, Daisy Dukes It Out. I'm sort of offended just reading some of these. Like, geez.
Yeah. well,
Trine. Wait, they did. There's no way this is the same Trine. Is
They
it?
did Trine?
Maybe one of the
Hey.
ports of Trine, but oh my gosh. Anyways, these companies are not necessarily known for good games. When
Nah.
when you're a group that makes more bowling games than any other games, and this is what you think of when it comes to bowling, you've done it wrong. This is not bowling. This is Pebbles rolling around and screaming at seagulls, which, to be fair, whenever I see a seagull, that's how I act too. I just scream at them.
I mean, I feel like the cutscene explained it perfectly. It's a new kind of bowling that's gonna make Fred a lot of cash.
Gonna make me rich, Bonnie.
Yeah. I think it's the actual voice talent as well for all the characters, which is fun.
Let me see. Let me see if. Oh my gosh! Shut up, Pebbles. Is that the original Pebbles voice actor right there?
I know his friend is.
Well, gee,
official.
Fred. I don't have to practice much to beat you. Yeah.
What else needs to be said about the game? Oh, right. There are, as I said, 2 bonus levels, of which you will only arrive at, as far as I know, only by managing to knocking down all the birds in 4 straight levels. Actually, Jalbus is right there right now. He's on the pool level, which is one of the bonus levels.
By the way, yes, the voice actor for Fred Flintstone definitely did do the voice acting for this. Bill Farmer did Bam Bam in this game, and we haven't really seen Bam Bam yet. He apparently has done a lot of different movies, like playing Goofy in a Goofy movie. Yeah, he's done the voice of tons Goofy all over the place, as well as Sylvester in Space Jam, as well as Yosemite Sam. Wow. Okay, this guy, I'm gonna go ahead and put him a legend. Thank you for doing Bam Bam. Harvey Korman did Gazoo, and guess what? Yeah, I think that he was probably one of those who did a lot of the Gazoos. Let me see. Scrolling down.
Jalbus manages to gain a
Yep.
huge amount of score there.
Sorry, you suck because you're the great Gazoo, but otherwise you rock. Okay, dude? Yeah, Harvey Korman, you're polarizing right now. Oh, Russie Taylor did Pebbles. Okay, let me see. The voice that you're hearing right now that goes bah, 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 is also Martin on the Simpsons movie.
Oh, well.
Or if you've seen DuckTales the movie, Huey, Dewey, and Louie, that actually makes sense, yeah. Minnie Mouse and Chippendale's Nutty Tales, I can see that. Oh yeah, Sherry and Terry on The Simpsons as well. Yeah. Yeah. That makes me so happy that this voice that I'm hearing right now is Martin. Martin had the best tea set. He's a lucky boy.
The best what now?
Tea set, or he had the best, like, little tea set.
Oh, okay.
and a tea house to drink tea, and that's where Seymour and Edna like first kissed, I think. By the way, Radama Ford per chat has hit over 100,000 points at one point, putting them pretty sure in the lead. Very
For
nice.
right now, I think so, yes. Although Jalbus is also racking up a storm right here. Let's see. Yeah, at 99k right now.
Yeah.
So I think that's game over for Dragon Lord Carter at 50 somewhat points. We have to
Wow,
do better than
yeah,
that,
that's
but
a
we have a lot of
really
time.
early lead then for Radama Ford. If my gosh, sound like a Pokemon there, Pebbles.
Redama Ford is on the second of the bonus levels, so they're clearly doing quite well early on here, having managed to presumably get to both of them already.
Yeah, this bonus level, just to rack up points, getting extra points will definitely help in this match since we are going point-based rather than how far players make it into the game. Because guess what? Everybody's going to beat it.
Yeah, Redama Ford is closing in here on... this might be the last level. I think actually, to correct myself, there's actually a secret level at the very end, which I think, I could be wrong about this, but you only get it if you like full clear all the strikes to that point. Like you get a strike on every level. So there's 12 levels in all, as I recall.
Okay. Oh, shut up, Gizmo. Nobody likes you. You literally existed because people thought that it would make viewers more interested in the Flintstones, but no. It was the nail in the coffin, okay? That's what you are, Gizmo.
Thank you, Bester Jones. 108k to Jalbus there. I think they actually game overed again, falling out of the stage a couple of times.
I mean, it's possible.
But yeah, we have tons of time still, so...
So, one thing that we haven't really talked about too much is how the game controls.
Yeah, it's floaty as all heck, is what I'm gonna say.
Okay, do you have a lot of momentum in each direction then? I mean, you're sort of like a bowling ball, right?
Yeah, it's just slow. Momentum is probably a good way to put it. You're very slow when you turn, basically, from one side to the next, and especially if you're pressing the turbo button. The turbo button in itself just makes clear how badly broken this game is, really. As if you use it too much or at the wrong time, you can just get yeeted out into the atmosphere, possibly never to come back.
Yeah.
And that's a nice feature in a bowling game, I'd say. And also I'll just add quickly, because I think I forgot to mention it, but these birds, you very much want to hit them. Firstly, you get points by doing so, and secondly, you need to hit 3 of them to play the whole course. The course is every lane is like just a front part and a back part, and you need to hit all the birds to actually get to play the second part, and of course get more points by doing so. Wow. And you can't get a strike unless you play both the front and the back part of the level.
Yeah, this game is just like shocking that it even existed. Like, when did this come out? The year 2000, something like that?
Oh, that's a good question.
I see that in 2000 it came out. What was happening in the year 2000 with the Flintstones franchise other than Bedrock Bowling?
Careful,
Wait, this is a Utah game? No, it's not. No, it's not. Do not say that. I mean, it has dinosaurs, and there were dinosaurs in Utah, but I'm pretty sure Utah had nothing to do with this atrocity.
Redama Ford is already restarting once they don't get a strike. Basically going for a perfect game, it looks like. Which could be interesting. If it works out, then damn, impressive. And will certainly set you up for success. Also, good to know about this match. It's what's the point total here? I think 19 to 22. 3 of the players have 19 points, and 1 has 22. So basically, for almost everyone, a win is required to possibly get to the tiebreakers.
Yeah, yeah. So people are saying that this is prehistoric Utah. Let me just tell you that Bedrock City is in Arizona, not Utah, and therefore, and you know, because they created a fan city for the Flintstones, you know, I'm gonna go ahead and believe that it's Arizona. You heard it. You heard it from the Rosench's mouth. Okay, it's apparently in Cobblestone County. I don't know what Cobblestone County is. Location.
No, I can't say I do either.
There's a Cobblestone Historic District in New York. Okay. I found a website for Find a Cobblestone. What does that mean, Find a Cobblestone?
Well,
it's a hotel.
You lost it.
Hotels, okay. I was like, there's a cobblestone, there's a cobblestone. Everywhere there's a cobblestone. $5 for one cobblestone. It's outrageous. They're older than time itself. Yeah.
Sometimes you just need to find cobblestone.
Yeah. Cobblestone is just a bunch of rocks together. Just together.
Another game over for Dragon Lord Carter. Although, a high score. Looks like Redama Ford has given up on the perfect game, which I think it's fair.
Yeah,
you probably want to learn the stages first.
Redama Ford already has a fairly solid score, so I understand if it doesn't look like you're going to beat your previous score, you may be tempted to reset. At the same time, though, getting one solid score, I don't know, the first half of the match is generally best spent learning how to play the game, and considering that the later tracks, you know, once you get to those, that's where you really need to know what you're doing and really nail them right. So I would probably go through the game a couple times first. So per chat, by the way, Redama Ford, if Redama Ford stays in first, he goes to the bracket. Everybody else needs to place first to get into the tiebreaker. If somebody beats Redama Ford and they get second, then they will go to the tiebreaker as well. So Redama Ford really has the advantage here. Whatever you see, though, for any of the other players, they have to take first for a chance to stay in this bracket. Redama Ford, or to stay in the tournament, Redama Ford can take first or second. Everybody else needs first.
That is indeed.
So, okay.
The situation.
I'm seeing here that Cobblestone County is supposed to be 200 feet below sea level, as stated in the episode The Tycoon, first season of the Flintstones. So this is below sea level. There's nowhere in Utah that fits that description. This cannot be Utah.
Yeah, indeed, you heard it here. The hot Flintstones lore.
Actually, then again, you know, it depends on when the geological changes happened in Utah. Technically, during dinosaur times, sure, it was a much more tropical place based off of the fossil record here. So perhaps how long ago was the Flintstones, okay? What specific geologic era is the Flintstones? They say Stone Age. I don't believe that. Okay.
You're making this very complicated, bro.
Flintstones time setting. Okay.
Quickly, Pastor Jones asked in the chat, what does picking up the little green man do? Picking up the great Gazoo will net you 500 points, I think. So it's just some extra points. And considering like picking up gems only gets you like 40 points, I think. 500 is quite a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, very generous of Gazoo. Oh, Jalbus missing a pin right there. But Jalbus has a chonky score right now. 134k right now, and hits the bonus lane. This could be a contender for sure. Unsure actually how high Redamaford's score ended up being. But yeah, Jalbus is doing very well right now.
Okay.
Linkura says Jalbus is in first right now. Very cool.
I'm gonna go ahead and say even though dinosaurs didn't exist 2.5 million years ago, we're gonna go ahead and say sure, whatever. Humans may have existed at that time, about 2.5 million years ago, or at least some form, maybe Neanderthals like my ancestors. 2.5 million years ago, basic stone and bone tools. So how was Utah 2.5 million years ago?
I wish I could answer that question for you, bro, but I just can't.
Well, I'm working on it. I'm finding out, okay? Okay, because apparently we had swamps and marshes. Wasn't a desert at that time. There were bison, mammoths, ground sloths. We had sloths in Utah, everybody. That is adorable. Okay. Yeah, I thought you knew everything about Utah, Zavane, but
yeah, well,
I guess I didn't
do what
know.
I can.
Apparently we also had pickleweed. I kind of hate that. Okay.
Jalbus is at 171k right now, so it's certainly in the lead, heading into what will be, I think, the last stage for them, because they would have had to have a perfect game to reach the last level. I think. I'm actually not totally sure, but we'll find out.
Yeah.
Could also be something like having to run over all the birds or something like that, possibly. We'll see.
Okay, so there's a theory that the Flintstones might be a post-apocalyptic Utah. I'd say maybe pre-post-apocalyptic. Like,
190k 440 for Jalbus. That's the number to beat right now.
That is
very nice.
Great. Jalbus currently in the lead since we are scoring based off of points. Yeah.
I'm gonna give you a hint of my lack of knowledge regarding Utah. let you in on this little secret. I don't actually know where in the U.S. Utah lays.
Oh,
so-
that's fine. Right near the Rocky Mountains. It would be on the west side near... It's to the right of Nevada, which is to the right of California. So
Okay.
2 states from California. Okay.
Gotcha.
So I have confirmed the Rocky Mountains started forming 75 million years ago, which means that 2.5 million years ago, the mountains were still there, meaning that Utah was still, since Utah is basically right next to the Rocky Mountains, Utah had to be significantly above sea level, meaning that this game could not have happened in Utah. End of story. We have proven that this isn't Utah.
I salute you. Have a golf clap from me. Irrefutable evidence.
Irrefutable, everybody. Irrefutable. You heard it. And that's from somebody who's not an American, okay? That means that it actually is irrefutable.
Okay, curious to see here. Redama Ford is on the Crystal Cave. Certainly, possibly the hardest level in the game. There are many points here in where you can fall off, especially if you're trying to gain as much points as possible. They've already fallen down once, so they have to clear the level without doing so again.
Mm-hmm. I'm sorry. I love Pebbles. I'm so glad that Jalbus has... Like, I would love to hear some of the other characters, and they are probably welcome to change characters if they want throughout the match, right?
Yeah, of course. And there goes Redama Ford, probably to a game over.
By the way, we have confirmation about the last match that it appears that the order is Tetsuya, followed by Windmaster, followed by Yagamoth, and then Mugox coming in last there. That means that Mugox is out, but Yagamoth may manage to hang on by a thread for a tiebreaker. Unless... Wait, let me see.
Right.
Let me see. Yagamoth... No, Yagamoth would be making it into the bracket, hitting 30 points with that match. Making it barely into the bracket. Very nice.
Oh, congratulations.
Yeah. Okay, Redama Ford getting back to the beginning. Jalba's just coming like a wrecking ball, except wrecking bowling ball.
Yeah, Redama Ford had a really nice run going there. And another game over for Dragon Lord Carter.
Yeah.
Let's see how they scored. Are they typing in Discord? Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, seriously, Keys are on comes to mind so much with Pebbles. Like, it's like Pebbles is doing the Jinx voice, and she's perfect for it, you know? Honestly, I think that Pebbles is the best of the babies. Like, I don't really care about Bam Bam. Maybe I liked Bam Bam when I was a kid, but whatever. All he does is he whacks things and yells. And I'm not really into that kind of personality, okay? I like somebody who has a brain. Okay, I like babies who can take care of themselves and who do not destroy my television set, even though it is prehistory. Okay, not destroying my TV is a very important part of a child. You destroy the TV. You destroy the TV. Nah, well, no, you're out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Destroying
Yeah,
the
that's
TV
right.
is a no-go.
We're letting you get adopted now, child.
Better pick up.
Let's see.
I joke about, like, I have plenty of jokes joking about babies and stuff all the time, but honestly, a lot of them are cool, and as soon as it's family, then everything else is pretty much out the window, and it's like, yeah, you're a rad little kid. But everybody else's babies, I don't know, I got my eye on you. I got my eye on you, kids. Don't you dare
Yeah.
touch that TV. Oh my gosh. The thing that frustrates me the most is when I see a handprint from a child on a TV. And I'm like, no, you do not. You putting your slimy, gross, stinky little hands on the screen? No, 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 no. You are... You're out. You're out. Yeah. Evicted.
Yeah.
Guess what, baby? You can't live on the streets by yourself because you're a stupid baby. Ha!
We know they can't help it, but it's rough times.
They can help.
Yeah.
No, what you do is you don't let them close to the TV.
Well, that's more on the parent, though, right?
I mean, you could put a fence around the TV or like a barricade of stuffed animals.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you can at least pile up enough obstacles to keep a baby away from the TV for 5 minutes. I swear, that is completely possible. And if you have guards, that's even better, okay? Just get some guards to guard the TV.
Got some guards for your TV.
Ooh, velvet
Guard from the
rope.
babies.
Velvet rope in front of the TV. They'll never get past that.
Let's see here. Starman is actually coming towards the end here. This is probably the next to the last level.
Oh, really? Does the score
But-
here only display the level score?
Yes. To see their total score, you can see that when the level is loading.
Ah, I gotcha.
And I think it's probably going to be hard for Starman to catch up with Jalbus on this particular attempt.
Yeah.
They were around
Oh my gosh,
1990.
Jalbus's current attempt is going relatively well as well.
Yeah.
98,000 points.
I think what might become very much a deciding factor is whether players are able to get to those bonus levels, because like an extra level worth of points, that's quite a lot.
Now, one question that people may have is what happens when we hit time? And the decision, the players have been made aware of this, they are allowed to play 5 minutes overtime to complete the current run hit at the hour, which is convenient because I started the timer late as well, so I don't, yeah. So they can continue 5 minutes after the hour. If they finish the run, bam, it's done. If they don't finish the run, then whatever score they have at the 5 minute mark, that is what they walk away with.
Yep. Exactly.
Yeah.
Like so.
Now remember, they don't have to have the high score at time. They just have to get the highest score at any given point during the match.
Yes.
Why do they have babies doing loop-de-loops? I don't understand. Like, Great Gazoo.
It's a new type of bowling.
It's not in Utah. It's not in Utah.
Speaking
It's
of babies,
barely even bowling. Yeah.
Speaking of babies, Jalbus falls right into the slime. But they've still got the life left on this particular level, so they should be fine.
Is it 2
Although if-
attempts each level?
Yes, exactly.
Okay, I guess that's because, guess what? You get to bowl twice on a single lane. Sure. Like,
I'm
I
sure.
understand the stupid, dumb logic behind that. I'll go ahead and allow it. It's allowed.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Shut
Let's
up.
see.
He didn't even
Jalbus-
talk, and I got to tell him to shut up.
Yeah, the problem here, Jalbus finishes another round, but is nowhere near close to his previous score, since he did not get to those special bonus levels. It was like 60k worth of points behind his best run. So I think that's gonna be like the main thing. Whoever manages to actually hit those bonus levels.
Yeah. This is the dumbest title for a review of the game. Unless you're really into the Flintstones, this game is a yabba dabba don't buy. Yeah, you heard it here.
Sure.
Bedrock Bowling is as much of a bowling game as Itchy and Scratchy Mini Golf Madness embraces miniature golf. I'm not going to say that's wrong, because Itchy and Scratchy Mini Golf it has golf elements, but I wouldn't call it a golfing game.
I don't think I've seen that one, actually.
We've had it in Kuso6rande like a few years ago. And yeah, that game is a hot experience. Cadus is the one who gave it out.
Oh.
So, yeah, you know that it was a horror and a half. I think it's on Game Boy. Either Game Boy or Game Boy Color.
Just hearing the name, I can sort of imagine that it's not a great experience.
It's
if I were to
not.
guess.
Okay, blah. Players move at a slow pace and they're bowling shells as they careen down the long lanes. The fact that you aren't even in a bowling ball, you're just in a shell. Yeah, as this review says, it's more of a luge or a water slide type game than anything else. It's This just isn't bowling. Okay, if I picked up a game that said bowling and it was this, I would say no. That's wrong. Incorrect. Why is the wall painting game better than this? Tentrito. Okay. So yeah, there's the one SMS Flintstones game that starts with you literally painting a wall and having to put Pebbles back into her baby cage whenever she gets out. And that's all that level is. Second one is driving to the bowling alley. Third level, you just bowl. You bowl 10 frames. And that is so much better than this game.
To me, that's one of the quintessential Kuso games. I very much enjoy that one.
Yeah.
And I very much liked your run at Big Bad Game.
Oh my gosh, I had so much fun, and I actually beat the game, so that was cool. Yeah. Honestly, I think that once, like, unless you get absolutely abysmal luck with bowling, it's not that hard of a game. I'm gonna try to submit it to GDQ, and yeah, they're gonna listen to me being like, I'm gonna finish the game. Being shocked like that, but it's really not as hard. It's just that Barney's RNG when you're bowling can absolutely destroy you. Yeah,
seems extremely swingy.
But it's also kind of funny to like bowl in a place where you should be getting. Oh my gosh, Starman Random did an interesting strat, ran into an exploding barrel, knocked him back to collect the Great Gazoo. Interesting.
Well, 500 extra points.
Yeah. Anyways, it's kind of funny that, like, you can have a setup to get a strike, but you only hit 4 pins. It happens all the time, and so it's kind of funny to see that you're, like, doing things perfectly in the way that should get you finished, and you get a super low score. Then Barney just comes up and gets, like, 5 strikes in a row. It's like, are you serious? His score varies wildly, okay? More than the controls in this game. Like, whoa.
Yeah, sometimes Barney's just really feeling it.
Yeah. Honestly, I think that this game on its own, for a PS1 game, visually, it's actually pretty acceptable. I like some... Sure, Radama Fords looks like he's in a very smoggy area, lots of smoke and crap in the air. But other than that, like, some of the levels have a decent amount of personality and color, which for the PlayStation 1 was kind of good. I won't say that it's necessarily great, but it might be a little bit above average graphics-wise. Controls, abysmal, absolutely trash. The actual gameplay idea really isn't too bad, but for a game advertised as a bowling game, no. That's its biggest sin, false advertising.
Come on. Don't you think they explained it well enough in the cutscene?
You have to buy the game to see the cutscene, though.
Well, I'm sure everyone was happy when they saw it. Like,
Yeah.
Come on now.
I mean, this is better than the water slide in Virtual Bart. We can at least say that, right?
Yes, we most certainly can. Also...
But just imagine taking Virtual Bart and making it the entire game. Yeah, you probably wouldn't do that, would you? Would you, everybody?
No.
Dragon Lord Carter, did you? I guess you beat the stage.
Yeah. Certainly. And Starman actually just cleared the bonus level, so that's gained him a fair chunk of extra points.
Aha!
Already had a decent amount at the sixth lane.
Not too shabby. Yeah, I think at this point, I would probably, if I were playing, I would probably finish this run and then go for one more solid run. Maybe restart a couple times at the beginning to make sure that my first couple levels are decent, and then just go from there. I mean, the players are going to have to judge how long does it take to complete all of the levels in this game.
That's extremely rough right there for Redama Ford. Had a very nice point total up to the Crystal Mine, but manages to fall down twice, and that's the game over.
I mean, happens to the best of us. Redama Ford going Barney. Always good to change the voices up a little bit.
That's an interesting choice. We'll have to see if it pays off.
Like, the only thing that it could possibly do is play mind games with you. Other than that, it's literally the exact same.
Yep, that's true.
At least Barney's smart enough to not be standing the entire time.
I'm looking at Jalba's score right now, and I'm having a very hard time thinking that they'll increase on their previous attempts right now. 94k on the next to the last level.
Yeah, I don't think Jalbas has a chance of beating the previous high score that he set. Redama Ford, though, 16,000 points on the first lane.
Yeah, that's a nice chunk.
Also, why are you bowling in different lanes instead of different frames?
Well,
because, yeah, you're supposed to be bowling frames. I don't know. The Great Kazoo has never understood bowling, I guess.
Yep. We'll just leave it at that, I think. Yeah. If I were Jalbus, I would probably restart at this point, but they don't know this, but they've set a really nice lead, actually.
It's a fantastic lead, yeah.
Like 50k points almost. Very nice.
Oh, 111,000. Yeah, I don't see this being a new PB, but
no.
hey.
Starman falls down, please. Apparently, according to chat, Starman has 108k on this level right here, and this is only like the fourth or fifth, I think.
Are you serious? That early?
I think so. But they need to stay on track.
Yeah, can't fall.
And these spiders right here are just...
How are you even supposed to deal with the spiders?
Pushing you down. I'm sorry?
How are you even supposed to deal with the spiders? They're just right there.
You can't actually slow down either, so you're kind of at the mercy of the game, or if you find out like a decent. Sorry, I had to
that
take
was
a deep breath there.
a little. Oh my gosh!
Oh,
Just no,
gosh.
Starmate. Oh my gosh. Okay, hitting
You're
a
not out of
barrel.
it yet?
That's fine. Don't
Oh.
fall. Don't fall. Don't fall. Crystal mines. Crystal mines. Crystal mine. Oh my gosh.
Oh, I'm getting goosebumps.
See, I already have heart blood pressure problems. Like, you don't need to do this to me. Woo!
All right, they
That
made
was
it through.
intense. That was nuts. There we go.
That's a
129,000
nice
points
score.
so far.
Let's see. Love is the 8th lane. Okay, sorry, I was way off right
Still
there, but that's
significant.
very nice for the point at which they're at.
Oh, the crystal mines, they're terrifying, everybody. Like, I remember
Yeah.
the mines in Donkey Kong Country 2, okay? Those levels were fun. Not the same here, okay? This is more like real mines where there's death around every corner, okay? You're not even taking a parakeet or anything in there with you to see if it dies. There's lack of oxygen. No, just have to hope. Rudamaford got a strike. So dumb. How do you even get a freaking... The pins aren't
Let's
even
see.
together. You just knock them all down separately. Stupid game.
Yeah, well,
Ooh,
we can all blame the Great Gazoo.
is that mouth harp I hear in this level's music? I like the mouth harp.
Actually, the music is okay. Like it's
The music's decent, yeah.
not memorable, but not awful anyway.
Oh, I've definitely heard worse than this. Definitely. I mean, the music, I was gonna point out who did the music, but where are the
This should be
full credits? Apparently this has a lot of credits.
Oh, Starman just misses that one peg.
Da-da-da-da-doo!
Oh, Starman is really racking up points here. 150k. That's like actually like 60k more than last time I recall seeing their points on this stage.
There we go. Abby Schneider was in charge of the music for this game. Also did the sound for I Can Be a Dinosaur Finder. Eggs of Steel. Yeah, I know that one. And various Law and Order games as well as Zoo Vet. Okay. Okay. Weird. But okay. Like, she actually did well, but I'm surprised didn't really work on any decent games at all. Just did her best where she was.
Yeah.
I guess that's good. Lift where you stand. You know,
Yeah, exactly. Can't ask for more than that.
lift with your knees. Yeah. I mean, there are plenty of good people in the industry, in the video game industry, who don't actually move on to games that are expected to be high quality, and that's fine.
Yeah.
Lift where you stand. Do what you can. And she did her
Solid
job.
advice. And yeah, to confirm in chat, right now our leader is Jalbus on 190k, 440. But we'll have to see. Starman is building up something real nice here. So it could be close. Missing some of those pins though. And also I'll say Jalbus is actually at 54k on the 6th stage, so could also be building something impressive right there.
Oh no, sorry, I'm looking at... I finally found a connection to several other Kuso6rande games, because one of the programmers, one of the top programmers for this game, also was a programmer, lead programmer for Warlock, or Nickelodeon's Ah Real Monsters, or Gex Enter the Gecko, about Sesame Street, Elmo's Number Journey, and Elmo's Letter Adventure. Yeah, good stuff there.
Quality games, yeah.
Yeah, Warlock is an interesting one as well. Like, it's definitely a Kuso6rande game because, I don't know, it's weird because it's based off of the second movie, not the first, and blah, 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 blah.
I'm being stressed out here by Starman. Took quite a while to figure out the springs on this bonus level. The time is ticking out. They want more points.
Yeah, you want more points.
I want more points than that. I think you have to like sort of stop on the spring for it to actually shoot your way.
Oh, there we go. One of the people who worked on this game also worked as a motion capture editor for Death Stranding. Bam.
Oh, I mean, sure.
Bam. Yeah, I love it.
Here comes Starman heading into the last level at 170k. So they need 20k of points and bonus points in this level to take the lead here. Very interesting. They need to take these pins down. That's where the score is
Oh,
at.
jeez. Yeah, the pink pins are definitely the most important that Starman is going for. Starman could potentially change the current leaderboard up. Let's see how he's able to do. He missed one pin earlier, but I don't know if one pin will make a huge difference.
Will be so close right here.
Yeah.
And we can't really say before we've seen the bonus points as well. There are some bonus points for each level because they head into the goal here with 16k.
Wow.
So how's this gonna end up?
Cross
This is gonna
your
be
fingers,
really close.
everybody. Let's see.
It's not enough.
189,000. That is close.
Whoa,
Wait, hidden lane.
Hidden lane?
You got all the dodos.
Oh
you mean
my gosh,
pigeons?
that's how you get the last level. Wow.
Here we go. Moving into the final level.
That's very clutch.
Yeah,
and it's something I think both Redamaford and Jalbus are also quite capable of doing. So
like this match is far from over, you know?
Yeah, definitely. It's still a match.
Oh my gosh, it is intense. Left. Of course, you have to go to the.
Whoa!
There goes Starman. Woo! But hey,
one more.
No!
Oh
what?
Gosh!
How is video game? How is video game? Oh my
Quality
gosh.
gaming. Oh my god. Sakula says Jalbus hasn't gotten all the lanes in his run, I think. Well, we'll have to see. Whatever happens, this is gonna be extremely close.
Yeah, this is a really good run by Starman. I think this is gonna be enough to put Starman in first.
Absolutely. For now, they will certainly be in the lead. So it'll be up to Jalbus and Redamaford to contest this.
200,460 points. 200,460 points. Yeah, that is definitely lead. I don't think Starman is going to be jumping back in. Honestly, I probably would still if I were playing. Don't stop until they make you stop. That is my way of playing.
I very much agree with you.
Yeah. With that said, I think there's enough time in 10 minutes. Here's the deal. The clock is about a minute and a half behind what it should be. So time will be coming up relatively soon, and they're allowed 5 minutes after time to complete the run they are on.
Our bot said just about 1 minute ago that there's 5 minutes remaining, so just about 4 minutes from now.
Yep.
This is gonna be so close. And I know that Redamaford is making some moves right here as well. They're on the second bonus stage. Looking for that one last pin. Can they get it in 10 seconds? That's gonna be a big ask. Oh!
Oh, Dragon Lord Carter missed one. Oh, so close. Oh, did you get it? I don't know.
I don't think they did.
No.
Oh, that's infuriating.
I love it.
Wow.
So good. Also, seriously, one, dodos can't fly, so why would the dodos in this game fly? Two, I think that's really all I had, just one. Yeah.
Enough dodo facts.
They look a
Or
lot
complaints, I
more
guess.
like seagulls than dodos.
This is going to be really interesting, though, looking at Redama Ford right now. They're on the last proper level, and if they've gotten all... Yeah, there's the final score for Jalbus right there.
Jalbus,
Are they going to head in again? They
190.
still have...
I would be
Yeah,
jumping
just
in.
so- Yeah,
Oh my
looks
gosh,
like-
these
looks
bugs! Redama Ford getting bounced around by beetles. Let's hate to see
Okay,
that
let's
happen.
see here for Redama Ford. Did they get enough to get the extra
Dragon
level?
Lord Carter got 127,000 and is probably calling it quits there.
Yeah, that's probably it.
163
No, that's
for Redama Ford.
And here we've got Jalbus just speeding through, hoping
Yeah.
to finish one more
Jalbus
attempt.
is probably going to be the last person playing, which
Yeah,
means that we will go until the 5 minutes overtime. That is completely acceptable. I mean,
And
this
this
is them
is,
trying to stay in the tournament.
Yes,
Unfortunately,
this is for the tournament life, so to
Yeah.
speak.
Redama Ford has to come in second, by the way, to stay in. Everybody else has to come in first. Redama Ford's going to be in third at this point.
Jalbus misses one of the birds. I think that's gonna be really hard to actually, if they don't get those extra bonus points.
Yeah. But at the same time, you just got to go as fast as possible
absolutely.
to try.
Just go for it.
Lane
You-
over.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they missed the bird and therefore can't finish that level, which also means that they'll miss out on bonus points from the bonus levels.
Yeah, I don't think there's a chance this is going to be a
Yeah,
personal
it's
best
gonna
for
be-
Jalbus.
I honestly though, I don't know the game well enough, so it might just be worth letting it go at least for a couple more levels. to
With a
see.
lot of Kuso6rande, yeah, you never know what's going to happen. I love the reckless
Jalbus is
abandon
just
right now.
flying
It's
through this
so,
level right
this is
now.
how you do it, okay?
Jalbus, I think he's got the turbo button down all the way through.
I love it. This almost looks like, I don't know. Lane over.
Oh,
One pin out of
that's,
10.
such a heartbreaker for Jalbus right there. But incredible run by Starman on their last attempt, really.
Absolutely. Let's see when Crappy calls time, and then we will go 5 minutes after that. I'm watching Discord to make sure I know right when that happens. Okay, right there. So we are going to 1 hour, 3 minutes, and 48 seconds if Jalbus keeps playing.
Yeah, I respect that he's continuing on.
Yeah, there's no way he's gonna get a PB out of this. Or is there? You never know. It's Kuso6rande.
Exactly.
Secrets.
Who knows? Maybe he finds the hidden, I don't know, the extra pins stored away in a cabinet somewhere. I don't know.
Yeah.
Nah, he's calling it.
It looks like Jalbus is calling it. That is it. That is the end, everybody. Time. Yeah.
That is time.
This. Oh, geez. Apparently, Redama Ford
Incredibly
really
close
likes
game.
Barney being attacked by bats. But yeah, this was way better than I could have ever expected for a match.
Yeah.
That is time, and Starman Random manages to take first. Holy crap! I
On their last
love
attempt
it.
as well.
Yeah.
Super impressive.
Yeah,
And that'll put them on 29 points, as I believe. So
I believe so, and everybody else is eliminated. Holy crap. Yeah, Starman got over 200,000 points. Let me bring him in. Hello there, Starman, and congratulations. You win.
Oh my goodness.
Congratulations. I'm super impressed. You took it on your last attempt right there.
Yeah.
Also managing to get to that one extra level by taking all of the birds.
Yeah. That is what gave you... Oh my gosh, I was just dying watching you play the final level. But you clutched
That's what gave you the win. Yeah.
That final level is spicy. It's the only one I think in the entire game that required me to actually hold down the go fast button.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I mean, Jalbus was just trying to plow through the game as quickly as possible in the final attempt and just held down the dash button the entire time. It was pretty funny.
But I learned early on that holding down the dash button was a good way to just zoom past things.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's see. Yeah, it's... I mean, that is useful. But what are your thoughts about the game as a whole?
Honestly, I actually had fun with it.
Okay. See, this is one of the lowest rated games for the PS1. I'm not even kidding. I think some list has this as the worst game. But honestly, I think it's only considered the worst because, one, it's Flintstones, and two, it claims to be a bowling game, but it's not a bowling game.
It's more like an auto runner than anything.
Oh, yeah.
Auto runner. Come on.
Yeah, much closer to an auto runner. I would definitely agree there.
It's an auto runner with like really bouncy physics, because sometimes I just bounced over bonus things. I'm just like, you little jerk.
Yeah. I think that's it shows quite clearly on the stream as well, like bouncing on whatever you might stumble upon.
It's
very
pretty
bouncy
great.
physics.
Yeah. But yeah, I honestly, that's sort of my opinion that had it not been a Simpsons game, had there been a little bit more, or not Simpsons, Flintstones, had it...
They're kind of the same.
A little bit more content, and had it not been advertised as a bowling game, then this game could have actually been, fairly enjoyable overall.
Yeah. Considering, I don't think I mentioned this, but the budget for the game was very, very low. So
really? I had no idea. Oh, Starman, thank you so much. Yeah, you are the one person in your group to survive, so congratulations. I have to ask, do you have anything that you need to plug right now that people should know about?
Not really. Every now and then I am on Okami's RBC on Fridays. Maybe that. Yeah, let's go with that.
Okay. RBC over at Okami's. That is always a lot of fun. Well, good. Yeah, Okami of Games is a pretty awesome guy. He has played a lot in Kuso6rande, I believe. He has a rematch, like a third attempt at actually doing their match without getting Chubin binned. Hopefully that's coming relatively soon. So at this point, let's go ahead and raid one of my friends. He is currently doing a little subathon for people, and he is a furry guy, so if that is cool with you, you can go chill and chat with him, and if that's weird to you, then just go yell at him for a minute and then run away. I'm part of the fandom myself, so it's always good. And he's been a friend since before I started speedrunning, so let's go bother him. Do we have a good raid message? Does anybody have a good raid message? I'm trying to think, what games did we even have today?
Wasn't a whole lot of dialogue in this game.
No, it was
strike.
Maybe
there was. I mean, Yabba Dabba Doo could work. Yeah, sure. That's Yabba Dabba Doo. No, we're not going to yell give up at him. He will not like that. Or Yabba Dabba Don't. I like that even better. Yabba Dabba Don't. Okay, go tell him Yabba Dabba Don't.
Flintstones is a very universal language.
Starman, thank you so much. Zavane, thank you as well. I'm really glad we could do this match. Take care, both of you, and I'll see you next time.
Later,
Good one,
everyone.
y'all. See ya.
Bye.